Wilson Morales from Black Film TV. Hello, folks. How are you?
What's up, Wilson?
Hey, Bobby, you seem to play all sorts of roles, but every role that I've seen you in lately, it looks like you're just having fun playing these characters. Am I right?
You are right. I do. I enjoy. I enjoy playing. Pretty much, I love going to work. But I mean, yeah, these villains especially are a lot of fun to play, particularly in a comedy like this, because it's in great fun, and you can really exploit the sensitivity and insecurities of a character like that to great comedic effect. Rather than kind of doing it incidentally like you would do in a more serious movie. I can really run with it here in this genre.
And Pom, I always got to look at Google and say, what do you really look like? Every time I see you, it's like you're in a different disguise. What goes into saying yes and taking this role, and now you have to get into makeup?
For this role, it was like particularly working with Melissa, and also Ben and Octavia and Bobby. I thought it would be amazing to get to work with them. And I read the script, and it was really fun. And to play a crazy character like that, I hadn't played before, so it was really enjoyable. I loved it.
Bobby, people like to say when they play the villain, they get to have fun because they can just get a go at it. Is that true? Do people love playing? Because when you're playing the good guy, there's morals. When you're playing the bad guy, no, there is no morals to the bad guy.
Yeah, that's right. I do say that. I think there's more pressure on you when you're playing like the heroic lead. I think there are expectations that are placed on a character like that. There's certainly storytelling expectations that are placed, and I think you can be a bit more unpredictable when you play the villain, right? You can take more chances playing the villain. There's opportunity for you to do things that like no one's ever done before, and there are familiar tropes with playing the hero, I think, that you have to kind of hit. And so having said that, I'd love the opportunity to try to figure out what kind of complexities you can get away with playing the hero. But yeah, I think generally speaking, people do like playing the villains because there's a whole grab bag of things that you can pull from that you might not necessarily be able to do if you're playing a more heroic role.
Is that true, Palmer? Obviously, we've seen you in other roles where you weren't the villain, and here, you're on the opposite side. Is that fun to play?
Oh yeah, I love playing the crazy bitch for sure. No, but it's cathartic in some way. You get to do things that you can't do in real life, and you just like unleash, like all the crazy thoughts that you could have in your mind, and it's just it's really fun. And you can to it, and you can make fun of other villains or other movies that you've watched that inspired you in some way. And since it's a comedy, you just go over the top, but you very serious still, which funny too because it's too much.
And very briefly, Bobby, how was working with Ben as a director?
Oh, it's wonderful. Ben's a really talented writer. He really understands comedy. He approaches it in a very human way. He doesn't usually put you in circumstances that are hard to play, i.e. Just unbelievable circumstances. Even though we've got superpowers in this movie, it all fits within a world because he knows how to write. He knows how to write structure, and he knows how to write a joke. And he's just a swell guy to be around. I mean, he and Melissa have been together forever, so they're just you get 2 for 1 in terms of that good energy to be around. So I really enjoy being around Ben a lot.
Well said. It's good talking to you, folks. Looking forward to seeing your next projects.
Thanks, Wilson.
Take care.
Yeah.